tuned back to the Mayweather Live Show. I'm over here with
Lieutenant Rollins.
And we're going to teach you about home safety. It's very important, so we figure by coming out here and teaching you about fire extinguishers, home safety, your fire alarm, and much more, we can help you out. So tell us, what are some of the very important things about just in your house in general, things we should look out for and do to be safe?
You want to make sure you have at least 2 smoke detectors and check them every 6 months. The general rule of thumb is to check them when the time changes. Don't leave anything on your stoves, paper plates, anything like that. And the most common fires are caused by when students move into apartments, they'll leave something on the stove without the power being turned on. And then the city will come and turn the power on later, and then you'll start a fire like that.
All right, and what about fire extinguishers in general? I see we have 2 different fire extinguishers. What is the difference in fire extinguishers, and is there something you should check your fire extinguisher every so often, or how does that work?
Right. I would check the fire extinguisher once every year. There's 4 different types. You have Class A, B, C, and D. Class A is for ordinary combustibles such as wood, paper, perishable items. Class B is flammable liquids, and Class C is for electrical, and Class D is used for magnesium metals, and they're more commonly in car fires within your car motor. So
is this like a specific, the best brand, or is this just an example?
No, this is just a general fire smoke detector. It has a battery backup. You have some that's hardwired, and that's usually when you build your home.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and light this fire.
We'll do it.
Yeah, boy. We both kind of flammable with these jackets on, so we're gonna see how this work out. All right. So when putting out a fire, what's most important? You know, to aim a certain place, be a certain distance. What's the most important?
You want to make sure you're at the base of the fire. And with the extinguisher, it may give you about a total of 5 feet away from it, and you kind of adjust.
Because that's a lot of gasoline you just put down there, and I want to make sure I don't get burnt up.
Okay.
Well, I got the big fires. So
first of all, you're going to use the big one.
The big one, okay.
In homes, you're going to usually have one more of that size. It's a little lighter and it's easier to use.
Okay. So with this, I go ahead and pull this off.
You just pop that, just twist that.
Okay, so I pull that off.
Yeah.
Pull the clip.
Pull the pin. We use an acronym, which is the PASS. P-A-S-S. You're going to pull the pin.
Right.
Aim your hose at the fire.
Okay.
Then this is a handle. Then you're going to squeeze that when you get ready to extinguish.
All right, let's see.
Now when you're using a fire extinguisher, if the fire is bigger than a small trash can, you wouldn't want to use it, just get outside.
Just get out. So if it's bigger than a small trash can, get away, ain't no point. You better get back fast. See, it ain't, I thought it was just going to take off.
Just let it catch.
I'm going to wait till it gets big. So the main thing is to point at the base of the fire.
Base of the fire, yeah. And use it a sweeping motion.
In a sweeping motion. All right.
There you go.
And then, how hazardous is that to you? You know, if you were to breathe that in, or if you were to spray somebody in the face with it, is that dangerous?
Yes, it's very dangerous. If you're using a fire extinguisher this size, if you have a small fire, or if it's in a wall, you go ahead and extinguish it. Use the whole canister.
Okay.
Until it expels. But you know you do not want to breathe this at all.
Hey, well, I hope you learned a lot. We just gonna keep it moving. It's the Mayweather Live Show, all the way live. All right, I have Lieutenant Meeks and Kirsten. So we just want to show you everything that a firefighter actually wears. So he's gonna explain to you all the different things. One thing I can tell you is it's not fireproof. I thought it was fireproof.
No,
you can catch on fire, so it is dangerous. So go ahead, let us know.
Okay, our first line of defense is our bunker pants and our bunker coats. These have a thermal protector inside to keep us from getting so much heat from the flames on us, okay? Inside the building gets real hot. Next line of defense is our gloves. These gloves are not fireproof. They have some fire resistance to them. Our firefighter boots, again, fire resistant. They have steel toes in the middle, and they're made of a certain type of rubber. You can pull those boots up for them. That help with to keep his feet protected from the flame, from heat. Everything's about heat, not flames. We try not to get into flames at all.
Okay.
This helmet here is a firefighter's helmet with face shield. The helmets protect everything from falling on our head or being poked in the head from any type of debris. Same thing with the face shield. You put that face shield down for me, sir. Face shield to protect our vision. This right here is what they call our MSA SCBA, a self-contained breathing apparatus. This is our latest and greatest. This is what the firefighters use to breathe oxygen while they're in an environment like this. And to this mask right here. Show them how that hooks up to the mask.
And you just breathe normally?
And you breathe normally, yes sir. Now, this bottle is rated to last you 30 minutes. You turn around. This tells you how much pressure is in the bottle. It should last you 30 minutes, but then again, it depends on what type of shape you're in.
Okay.
So that's why we always encourage our firefighters to try to do some aerobic.
Now, generally take, if you go in a house fire, it's generally going to be less or more than 30 minutes.
It'll be more.
Okay.
Now,
so you'll probably have to come out and change.
Yes. Extinguishing the fire doesn't take long at all. The problem is when you're doing what we call salvage and overhaul. That's when you're cleaning up, that's when the toxins are being released from the building or from the structure. And that's the most dangerous part of firefighting. And
also with the truck, how many gallons of water does the truck actually hold?
That particular truck holds approximately 750 gallons of water. Now we do have to fire hydrant and get more water supplied to us. Okay. But just use the truck along 750 gallons of water.
Hey, y'all see it, man. I hope y'all are enjoying the show. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next obstacle. It's the Mayweather Live Show. All right, this is another exclusive clip we're showing you right here. What the firefighters are doing, they're trying to put this propane tank out, but to do so, they have to have 2 different hoses come in and push the fire back while one person goes in and turns the propane tank off. Check it out. How the fire, the water is going right over the fire. And so now one of them would actually have to reach in right now. Okay, so now the guy's going in the middle. He's gonna turn it on. He's going in right now. And you see that he's taking it out. And then they back up slow. Everything they do is not about speed. Everything is about safety. So as you've seen, one of the guys, he stepped in. I'm not sure if you're able to see it clearly, but he stepped in real quick, turned it off, and then they backed up. Make sure you order you some Wing Zone. They deliver. 576-9464. Order online, www.wingzone.com.
You can't handle the truth. Who offers a lifetime powertrain warranty? Wrong!
City Hyundai, City Hyundai, City Hyundai.
Which vehicles offer the best fuel mileage? Wrong! What do I have to do to get through to these people? Hyundai, Hyundai, Hyundai. Does City Hyundai sell new and used vehicles?
Yes, yes, yes.
They also buy used vehicles.
City Hyundai, 3106 West Tennessee Street.